Wow. Look at the strangest things ever that pop up in this algorithm. Girl? 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 So, how's it going? The meta positioning. Oh, Jesus. Not the meta positioning. So, anyways, here we are on a beautiful, I think it's Taco Tuesday, investigating this algorithm and this electronic holocaust. So you can see what's on the agenda for the street theater, or just what's already going on in the streets out there, because it is synchronized. So it does this psyche profiling and then this meta modeling, or this meta positioning, to profile the thoughts, to police the thoughts. One of the things that I wanted to say is that I advocate for healthy sex here on this program, not that rape culture trash that you all lust for so badly that you would literally sacrifice everybody in your family for. Not all of you, but you know, those of you a part of this culture. So anyways, this counterculture. I had an amazing workout this morning. I feel better. I got the power. So anyways, let me stop. I was gonna say some explicit things, so bear with me here. So we got neuro-linguistic programming, which is the street theater or the trauma-based mind control or the no-touch torture that's going on in this new world disorder, or this new world order. New world personality disorder is what I like to call it. So anyways, all jokes aside, I wanted to say, if somebody has something to say to me, why can't they speak directly to me? Or I wanted to ask, if somebody has something to say to me personally, why can't they just speak directly to me? I don't understand. Or I guess they just lack the confidence. I'm not sure really what it is, or the courage. I'm not sure, but That's not my preferred way of going about managing a conflict or solving any issue with anybody. I prefer to just hash it out and not avoid it. But with these community gang stalkers and these community-based agents, and I don't know what it is with them. They don't communicate correctly. They have a passive-aggressive way of communicating, a passive-aggressive subliminal message, which nobody is even paying attention to, except for the dumbass. Yeah, except for the dumbass. So anyways, it doesn't typically make any eye contact. I don't know what that's about either. And it doesn't use its words to communicate in a healthy way. It uses neuro-linguistic programming, and then it synchronizes that with social engineering electronic harassment attacks. And so, whoa, what a beautiful morning it was. Jerron kind of sort of lost me. I'm saying Jerron lost me with the tranny. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check out that video or if it's even public still. I might have made it private. But he lost me with that tranny. So anyways, and then this movie Atlas, they were talking shit about how nobody loves a smartass. Girl, he loves a smartass. Stop with your insecurities and your brainwashing. Anyways, that's what he loves, okay? But I'm just kidding, and I wanted to go over this really briefly. The reason why he watches pork porn, CIA generated, computer generated. Stop, let me stop. The reason why he watches pork porn is because he is communicating to this counterculture, to this COINTELPRO. This is actually also how they manufacture consent, or at least how they're going about manufacturing consent with this guy. But yeah, I think he's also too passively aggressively, or just I don't know if you would call it aggressively, but passively communicating with this pork porn. But by watching it is what I'm saying. He is passively communicating with the honeypot and letting her know basically what's up, right? So that's what more or less they're doing when they synchronize. They see somebody on the street that they like. Let's say this girl has tattoos, and then they go watch porn and they synchronize. They try to find a porn star or a model, and then they synchronize. One that looks like the one that they see, because that's how deep-rooted this NLP and this social engineering is. Most people aren't even aware of that, by the way. But, so anyways, these dumbasses, you know, these damn hounds. So, sick, psycho, and sadistic all the way around. It's hard for me to even put myself in this space. Sick. But definitely advocating for healthy sex on the program, but just not that, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I don't watch porn. So anyways, one of the things I also wanted to mention is that while I'm on this tip, and is that oh, these toxic masculines. Oh yes, that's where I was at. Okay, I have so many notes. I get distracted so easily. So, but anyways, to continue. So, like I was saying, they think that by jacking off to these girls' OnlyFans that they're helping them with their OnlyFans. I can't. I'm so dead. I'm going to hell. Straight to hell. Oh my goodness. And so anyways, that's why they're at the gym waiting for the honeypot to get there so they can try to synchronize. Oh, I can't, girl. I can't with this rape culture. So, what else did I want to go over today? Oh, how I've been trying to avoid these toxic influences that are encouraging me to get on OnlyFans. I've avoided it for so long. And hopefully, I don't know if, if they'll even let me on there, because I've been completely deplatformed for the most part. But so anyways, Dron's got a funeral to go to, and I got to go to work this weekend. And get prepared for this ambush. And one thing I wanted to say as well is how these women are paying, well, not all of them, but some of them, I'm overgeneralizing. But so anyways, these women are paying more child support than these men will ever. And then, of course, you know, when I finally do start making money, which is another reason why I don't want to do OnlyFans at all. Really, I don't want to make any money, because they'll just fucking come for it all. So anyways, but hopefully I can make a little bit of money and just try to move on with my life here as best as I possibly can. This shit is a mess. So, but like I was saying, when I finally do start financially recovering, I'll have to be paying, not only will I be paying taxes for this gang stalking, oh my God, I just can't, girl, I fucking can't. But wait, hold on, because it gets better. I'll have to pay my serial rapist baby daddy child support payments, who's also a child trafficking pedophile, in my opinion. I don't know if he's a pedophile, but I'm just saying they all are. All these gang stalkers are. They get on there, and if you spend more than an hour on Pornhub, you are probably a pedophile. At some point, I feel like you ran across that. That's why I stay off of there. That's why I stay off of there. Hey, I'm being a little funny today. So anyways, you can tell I don't really like talking about sex a whole lot. This is uncomfortable for me. Oh yeah, so they fantasize about helping these hoes with their OnlyFans. Then by jacking off, they think that that's helping them, and then they go and they follow all of the same ones that they've seen online, on Facebook and on all the other social medias. I can't. I'm trying so hard to keep it together. And then in real life, of course, if you ask them to help you with your OnlyFans, they don't want nothing to do with it. Oh, girl, I can't. It's their biggest fantasy. It's your biggest fantasy. But in real life, it's not. It's not the case. That's not the case. So anyways, another one of the things that I wanted to mention was how on this video that I did over here, let me switch accounts and go over. So let's see here. These ones right here. This is how the neighbors go about like humble bragging, but in my opinion, it's not really humble. But this is how they try to brag about starving the target, look, or just the victim, the scapegoat, whatever you want to call it. But just look how it tries to get in the algorithm so it can make sure that it's like the first thing you see. So it can create this or manufacture this electronic holocaust. And so it's not going to outrightly say, oh my God, ha ha ha, we starved that bitch, look at da 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 da. There's certain things that it can't say. But so you have to try to imagine, what is another way of saying this? And what is another way of saying that? How is another way you could put this? And how is another way you can reframe this? And da 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 da, you know, so on and so forth. But one of the things I wanted to say also too, while I'm on this bit, before I forget, in this in this latest and greatest movie, Atlas, I wanted to say two things actually, and I'll probably continue to do the movie review. But I think it's interesting how they tried to put the letter A as if it was last, like if it's the letter Z. They do this little play on words and play on names. So, anyways, I noticed that And then I also noticed how Jennifer Lopez said something like, and I'm paraphrasing here, so, your fear led me straight to him. So I take that to mean that they literally jack off to these girls, like torture porn, you know, being tortured and whatnot, and what have you. And so if you do your research and you look for yourself, you will see that is what these adrenochrome junkies actually are doing. So it like literally, excuse my language, excuse my French, oh my God, we're going to hell. It literally masturbates to your, like, tears, I guess you could say. I mean, does exploitation get any worse than that? Think about exploitation at the most severe and extremely hateful, like, magnitude or degree. You got to put yourself basically in hell, which I'm not even willing to do mentally. So anyways, that was it for today. That was my little rant. And of course, I have one last thing for you bitches. I have one last thing for you honeypot hoes. Look it. You say nobody loves a smart ass. Morning, my beautiful wife. Love you, BB. I'm so proud of you. Oh, it only took 5.5 years and competing for probably 3 of those years, maybe longer, with these honeypots for him to finally say it one time, Jesus Christ. I mean, nothing says I feel beautiful more than the Holocaust scars on my face that I wear. So anyways, that was it for today. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Bye.